Kia ora whānau, welcome to my channel. You're watching Ben Living with Big B, and I'm streaming to you live from Western Australia. Right now it is 5 a.m. on a Monday morning here, the 18th of October 2021, and the outlook for today and probably all of the week is blue skies shining on me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. And that's coming with a good chance of dumpster diving. That's right, dumpster diving all week based on good weather, ladies and gentlemen. So, something to look forward to. But before we get on with the program, and got a pretty good program for you guys set today, um, we must always give thanks. That's right, always give thanks. And let's get into it. Heavenly Father, we give thanks for the blessings that you bestow upon us. Heavenly Father, we give thanks for the strength you give us to face our challenges each and every day. Heavenly Father, we also give thanks for the love and joy that you fill our hearts with, and that we go out and share that love and joy with others, with all. Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless this house and the people in it, and we ask that you bless this live stream and all the people in the chat, all of my YouTube family and friends. Heavenly Father, we ask that you watch over those that are suffering and fearful with illness, with loss and grief and troubles in their life. Heavenly Father, we ask for these blessings in the power and glory of your name. Amen. Now, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but it's always good to start the day off with gratitude and to count every blessing. You know, whether they are small or big, it helps us develop gratitude in our lives. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Also, just want to make some acknowledgements. Uh, my weekly acknowledgements. It's also part of my gratitude. And firstly, they go out to my subscribers, or both the new subscribers and existing subscribers. I know that without your guys' love, support, and encouragement, that there would be no Been Living with Big B channel. So I am super, super appreciative of all your love and support, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so, so much. Also, I want to acknowledge all my Been Living adventurers, the members to my channel. Your guys' ongoing contribution enables me to go out and do the things that I love doing, which is going out dumpster diving and also, well, just to help people in the community, right? They've been the act of charity. So, but watch the space, my members. It's going to be worthwhile, so worthwhile being a member of my channel. So I appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. And of course, a big shout out to my moderators. If you don't know who they are, they're the ones with the blue wrenches next to their name. These are my friends. They work tirelessly to help support this channel. They're dropping my links. They're a friendly bunch of people as well. They're the ones that welcome everyone in when I'm unable to welcome everyone in. And yeah, they're amazing. So a huge shout out to all my moderators as well. So, like I said, I think we got a pretty good program installed for us today, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope that wherever you are in your neck of the woods, that you know that you've had a good weekend or you're still having a great weekend. I know my friend Renee out there is on her way to work real soon. Like, you will be missed. So let's say some hellos to everybody out there in the chat. So good to see everyone this morning. I hope, like I said, I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. But a huge hey to Jingo's. A lot of messages in here at the moment. So, hey, E Dreams, Inga, and Renee, of course, Catherine, and Cindy. Happy Mac. Of course, the Bromantic. Cindy Warner, Boo Boo, Gleneth G. Crafties, what's up, Gleneth? Southern Belle, pardon me. Sharon Ham, hi, how are you? Good morning. Melinda and Jessica. Mac, of course. Hey, Phyllis, what's going on? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, my dear friends. All my favorite people are in here right now. So good to see everyone. I see Harmy was in here earlier on. Oh, and an awesome super sticker from Treasure Hustlers. Treasure Hustlers, come on up. Simon, all the way from Adelaide. How are you, Simon? So good to see you, brother. Catherine, I think I see Catherine. Just want to make sure I catch everyone before we move on. Love the fish behind me. Yes, I've decided to do something a little bit different. I'm on my feet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on my feet. I didn't feel like sitting down and doing the live, so I'm going to be moving from side to side a little bit. It's going to look a little bit rocky. If it distracts you from whatever, just make mention in the comments. I'll do my best to keep still. But yeah, no, it's exciting and potentially tiring. Treasure Hustlers, Manuela, how are you, Manuela? So good to see you. Steve's Bees, hi there. Well, like I said, our program is more just a catch up with you guys. You know, my beloved subscribers, and give you guys a bit of a heads up of what's like been going on with me for the upcoming weeks, and also just to give you guys a rundown of what I've been watching. Ants in the pants, exactly, Booba. Yeah, give you guys a rundown of what I've been seeing over the last week in dumpster land, pretty much, and because not only am I a creator on YouTube, but I'm also and a dumpster diver, but I'm also a subscriber too. So I'm an avid dumpster diving watcher, as well as other genres out there on YouTube. But I really love watching dumpster diving videos and being able to be supportive in that area. And I actively seek out new channels and offer support and well where I can, and because I remember what it was like to be an up and coming YouTuber in this genre, and so appreciative of all of the help that I got. So I'm just helping passing that forward. That's that's how I that's how I see it, and whether that if that's just me or if that's just the community in general, I'm not sure. But I certainly like doing it, and for no other reason than to be just helpful, right? There's no hidden agenda or anything like that. I don't want anything from anyone, but I just always try and um, be uplifting and inspirational if I can, if I can even be that, right? Hey, Matt, Scrap with Matt, how are you, brother, young bro? I'll tell you what, and it will be coming up soon, like new channels that I've been watching, and and like I'm still watching them, and rather than throw them out there and say, look, go and subscribe, but just to raise the awareness, that they're out there, and they may be of some interest, to you watching them, but I'm still learning about them myself. So I like to watch them for a little bit, and and then be able to push them out, after I've seen that. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, 10K, hit 10K, and I'm just about to go through other milestones that I've recognized over the last week. Hi, Tonya Gerard. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And Jill, hello, Jill. Welcome. Welcome to you, all the new people that have joined our chat, and all the new subscribers as well. Thank you guys so much. The 10K. I mean, I would never have been able to get there without you guys. And Treasure Hustlers, man, you girls have played an integral part in my growth and my inspiration. I love you guys, man. Sarah and Jackie, you've given me like plenty of shout outs and encouraged me to keep going, and it's those sort of words that sort of help me do that for others. So you guys are inspirational, man. I really love you guys. Thank you, Matt. We all deserve, the recognition for the hard work that we put in. You only get out what you put into it, and I believe that. Hey, Nancy Davies from Kentucky, welcome. And Bonnie, all the way from Connecticut. That's right, homie. Treasure Hustlers are the bomb. So, like I said, as well as me accomplishing a milestone, I thought I'd just highlight some other people that have reached milestones this week. So, let me just bring this up real quick. Boo boo, I'm pressing buttons here. Okay. First up is Dumpster Diving Debs. Dumpster Diving Debs just reached her 10K, like really at the beginning of this week. She's an awesome channel, man. I've been watching her for a long time, and a lovely lady, Debbie Creasy, over in the UK. She gets these amazing hauls of foods and just really unique stuff that we wouldn't normally find here in Australia, and I'm sure you wouldn't find in the States as well. And just their whole setup, of how they discard, get rid of the food and the type of dumpsters that they use. So, like, I really, I really enjoy watching Deb. So, huge congratulations to her for hitting 10K. Obviously, she's above that now, but when she was on, she was on. Exactly. And of course, the next milestone is someone that I enjoy watching as well, and I did a short collaboration with. And that's Vault Diving. Vault Diving hit 5K also at the beginning of the week. Well, they got a real unique style of videoing their dumpster hauls. The Mr. and Mrs. Vault are a husband and wife team. And, for those that are familiar with them, the husband does the diving and videos everything. And the wife does a voiceover. They also have another channel where there is no voiceover. It's just the diving and the ambient sound. But yeah, they hit 5K real quick, and they're gonna take over the world. They are literally 1/10 of the way to 50,000, right? So huge congratulations to them. They're becoming really popular. They got great views, good videos, nice clear crisp pictures, and they're going to go far. Mr. and Mrs. Vault Diving, huge milestone for them. 5K. Oh, and a huge thank you for the Happy Mac for the super sticker. Super appreciate you, my dear friend. You've been around since literally day one, and I love all of the support that you've been giving, my friend. So thank you for that. The Coming to America Fund. Yeah, that is definitely at the top of the very top of my bucket list, right? The very top of my bucket list. Yeah, oh yes, yes. It definitely will be. Hey, Psychotic, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Todd in the house. And Brenda Tuck, how are you, Brenda? Welcome for joining us. Maureen O'Toole, Tanya Bean, how did you find out if it's illegal to dumpster dive in Australia? A very valid question, Tanya. So the best way to find out is to look up in your state. And Western Australia is really different because of the hard rubbish. They just don't construe it as an illegal act. But as long as you don't trespass or you don't go onto private property to dumpster dive, you're pretty much left alone, Tanya. Yeah. I have no issues over here with the police. I get confronted with all the time. All the time. Treasure Hustlers with a $3 super chat. Thank you so much, Treasure Hustlers. Come to California. Absolutely. You guys are definitely part of the itinerary just to come and visit and not necessarily have to go and dive. Just to be in your presence would be awesome. I'm just saying. I would like open up the door and go, I'll be starstruck. You guys are my heroes. Uh, so the beverage of choice for this morning is a strong cup of coffee, strong enough to make my eye close. Sayaban Murphy, yeah, that sucks not being able to dumpster dive in Australia. I'm telling you, Sayaban, it is. There are tons of dumpster divers in Australia, and like I said, it probably comes down to the constabulary, right? The police and how they react to it. Otherwise, like I said, more times than not, we're left alone as long as we respect the unwritten rules of dumpster diving, and that's always keep it cleaner than how you found it. Only take what you need, unless, of course, you know that the dumpster is going to be emptied out. You know, you got to get in there and try and save things for the sake of our environment, and be respectful. Be respectful, ladies and gentlemen, and no one could ask for anything more than that, right? Strong enough to take the hair off your chest? No, no, but strong enough to add hair to your chest, boo boo. Now, my little backup light is just turned off on me. Let's see if I can turn it back on. You know, you change the regular setting, and you end up with technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. But we will prevail. We will prevail. So yes, congratulations, Vault Diving, for hitting 5K. 5K. The very next milestone, which is definitely worth a mention, is of course Briefkiss. There you go. Of course, Briefkiss, she had already hit her 100,000 subscribers, and but this video, or live stream rather, this is where she announced it and showed the plaque. You know, the silver YouTube play button, the recognition and acknowledgement you get for being awesomeness, right? Would I be safe in saying that, ladies and gentlemen? Awesomeness. I love Kelly. Like, she's awesome, amazing. I just like her demeanor, and she's really cool, calm, and collected, and she wears her heart out on her sleeve. Um, she shows us that even with all that popularity, that we still suffer from peaks and troughs, and she makes no qualms about putting it out there. When she's not doing, feeling so great at the time. So That's brave, that's brave of her to do that, and I'm always fully supportive. And but yeah, that's so deserving of her popularity, reaching the 100,000, and that's what you get. You get a nice silver play button from YouTube, right? Um, and that's pretty cool. Like I am literally, right, guys, I'm literally 1/10 away or 9/10 away to hitting 100,000. Be forever the optimist, ladies and gentlemen. And you too could end up just like Kelly. He is awesome. But not only that, but she did make mention in her live stream that she is interested, like fully interested, in doing live diving as well. So after I saw that, I reached out to her, and said that if she needed any help, sort of sorting that out because she wasn't too sure. Yeah, she replied, and we're going to set up a time where we can chat. And I've invited Grab a Fast, to come and have a talk with her. I'll be only there for moral support. Yep, because I don't know anything about the servers or anything like that over there. So I'm like the Hami will understand it. I'm like the raranga, like I'm the weaver. I connect people together, and so then we can get the end destination. Hey Heather, how are you, Heather Halls, my dear friend? Good to see you. So yes, Breathkist announcing her her potential live dive scenarios, as well as getting the plaque for the 100,000K. That's so awesome. So as well as there's probably other milestones going on. Like I know Heather's right on the cusp of 9,000 subscribers, and so is Grizzly's Adventures. He's right on the cusp of 9,000, and and a few others that are um, reaching their own personal little milestones. So we wish them all the best of luck, right? And we wish them all well, and all the success in the world. And our job as subscribers and supporters, as we try and help and lift each other up, and carry us on the perfect, beautiful journey, that we call YouTube. However, there are some. Yeah, Mo got 3K. I already mentioned her last week when she hit her 3K. Southern Belle, absolutely, and of course her amazing little haul that she got of that ice maker machine from Aldi's. I recognise that brand straight away. um, Nancy, hey Nancy, you'd love to watch me team up with Grab It Fast? That would be awesome. Well, you know what? You got almost a thousand. Treasure Hustlers, I know, and I couldn't see. Treasure Hustler is just saying that I got like almost 1,000K subs just this month, and I guess I can only attribute that to just like trying to be as consistent as I can, and just recognizing that things are moving, and just making sure that momentum carries on. So yeah, I don't exactly know how the algorithms work, other than that I've had to make some adjustments and changes in my videos to ensure that people watch more and longer, and which is a shame for the people that are already familiar with how I do my videos. But you know, change can be difficult, but it's often accepted. We just have to try and be as adaptable as we can, I guess. Hey, Christina, how are you? Welcome to the live. I so appreciate everyone joining me this morning or this afternoon or wherever it is in your neck of the woods or your part of the hemisphere. I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend so far. I know it's over in the States, it's Sunday evening. So, you're approaching the end of your weekend and ready to kick off the beginning of another working week for most, for some. And, I couldn't think of a better way than a bit of light-hearted entertainment to sort of lead you into a relaxing evening or whatever that may look like, sitting back with loved ones, family, and friends, and just sort of like having a chill. This broadcast ain't going to be on for long. I've usually been trying to do it for about 2 or 3 hours because I'm, trying to be flash. Um, but I think I might like adjust the time, in coming weeks. Instead of starting at 5, I might start at 6 and finish around about 2 hours time. I don't know. Sometimes it just helps to put that to the people. So when did you give Grizzly his money for his Grizzly Strong shirts that was sold on your Teespring? Dumpster diver crazy? That is mine and Grizzly's business. That's all I have to say about that. That's absolutely got nothing to do with you. I don't even know who you are. So why would I discuss that with you? But thank you for raising that question. And I know it's been a question for most people, but yeah, that's just not your business. Yes, Nancy. I was about to say that there is actually a video where Grab It Fast and I did a duo live. He was dumpster diving in Michigan. I was dumpster diving here in Western Australia. So that was literally the launch pad for um, our lives that we created. But yes, it was fun at the time, but it needed a lot of work. You love your t-shirt, Sharon? That's awesome. Yeah, and I'm still like trying to collect everyone's photos together so then I can make this collage. But yeah, uh, um, I've got a few there, and it's looking pretty smick. I mean, looking pretty awesome. Smicko is a Australian slang for awesome, so I don't want to confuse people too much. You can just grab its name on Big B's videos to find it. Yeah. He's a whole plethora of videos would come up too if you were to do that. Uh, right. I remember that, Bell. You saying that it was the first one. Yeah, but also, hey guys, I mean, also during the week, it's been some breaking news. Right, there's been some breaking news. The first breaking news. Hey, Angie Smith, how are you? So good to see you. And Suzette Free, how are you? Treasure Hustlers, so true. The old lives were really good. They were great. They were awesome. That's why I miss you fellas, man, because you guys did like great lives. And there were, there were other ones that lives I used to watch too, like the Jersey Girls used to do great lives. They used to spend a lot of time just driving around mostly, but the banter and the talk that they had, just like you guys, just cracked me up. Cracked me up. Breaking news, yes. It's not actually breaking news. It's been around for a little bit, but the first one would have to be the video that Double D, the Double D, dumpster diving with Double D. I don't know if you guys saw his last video, the one right there, Double D sailing away, but he announced that he's no longer going to be doing any more dumpster diving videos. That's that was sad news to hear. I mean, he produced a really good video, put all of his dumpster diving finds, and had a massive garage sale. And yeah, it's so sad to see Scott uh, not see him in that capacity anymore, because he was synonymous, to a lot of catchphrases that a lot of other dumpster divers use in their, pardon me, they use in their own videos. Like, let's get it on, yeah. He coined a lot of catchphrases, and he was also inspirational to me as well. He um, used to rhyme everything. What you got? You know, big lot. They say that imitation is the best form of flattery, and it is. It is. I used to, and I still do, imitate Grizzly all the time. It's because I watch so much of him, and equally as much as Scott. Diving with Double D. Or yeah, what's in the box, big lot. I don't think we'll see the last of him. He's got an amazing platform there already established. He'd just probably be doing other things that take his interest, and not so taxing. Dumpster diving can be taxing on us. As a dumpster diver, I know I'm 50 plus, and I could be fitter. And dumpster diving sort of helps me not cross that line. And but yeah, we wish him all we wish him all the best, though, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Don't we? We wish Scott Double D all the best. He's a cool cat, cool guy. Always remember him for his do rags, and his colourful personality, and his coin phrases that will only be copied from here on in. Otherwise, they'll be remembered for the things that he says, and some of the amazing holes that he's found as his time as a creator. So I've watched all his videos. I'm a big fan and always will be. And yeah, it was really awesome to have worked with him and chatted with him. He gave me a cool shout out, as well as Grabbit and Ray, and yeah, just one of those eras, or those chapters that close in one person's life, only to open up another one. So yeah, we wish him all the best, and that's what our giving thanks at the start of the video, or of the live stream, is all about. It was all about giving thanks. Angie, oh really? I appreciate that. I'm going to be one of your biggest fans. You know this. Yeah, even though he's not making time for videos, definitely a consideration there, Bell. Definitely a consideration. But not just also Grizz. Grizz is going through some things. Obviously, uh, he's been visiting his doctors. That's some more news right there. The brother Grizz, he went and visited the oncologist, and is getting closer and closer to getting repaired, and leading a higher quality of life, now that he's getting the attention that he needs, which is awesome. Love Grizzly to bits and pieces. I would never do anything to harm that man. I would only do I would only do everything I could to help him. I saw that, Renee. Yes, he's losing his beard here. And if that ever comes up, this bad boy is coming off. If he loses his hair, I'm going to cut my hair because that's how much I love that man. I watch his videos from start to end, and I have done from the very first day I started watching it, and I'll continue to do it until there's no more videos to watch. So I've been praying hard out for my bro. So, you know, that question earlier on from dumpster diving, whoever the heck you were, you don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah, Grizzly Strong, hashtag all the way 100%. Yeah. I reckon too, Cherokee. I reckon he's a handsome brute underneath all that here. But let's bear a thought for our brother Grizz. It's breaking news, but great news that he's on the mend. Great news that he's on the mend. He's yeah, always thinking about Grizz. So yeah, so yeah, we wish him well. Prayers and thoughts go out to our brother Grizz, and that that, you know a couple of people saw me like literally break down when I would talk about him, and I don't usually go down that track with people, but those who know, those who know who I'm talking about, I'm legit. So yeah, all the best for our brother Grizz. Now, other news that came through as well. Yes, he has a fake beard lined up. I seen that. I says, my gosh, you're gonna look um, Barbie on the front of your face because you're gonna have to ruffle that bad boy up and tease it a little bit, get some action going on there. um, other thought to bear as well, and I'll bring this up real quick. Is Daily Diver. Daily Diver. A sad video from Nicole, and Josh and Nicole are really a really popular channel, the Daily Diver. She made a huge plea, and she's right. She's never done this before, and I've never ever seen them do it before either. I've never seen her do it before either, and asking for help, for their fur baby. They don't have children, so their animals are their children, and I get that. Even though I have 6 children, my fur babies, my tamanui, he's my boy, right? He's my boy, and so definitely feel for them. That's why I thought I'd bring it up. They do have a GoFundMe page for them, for the expenses of their baby, and I get that. I mean, we got to do what we can, right? We got to do what we can, and so I'm supportive of them, and not everyone would know about it. So, you know, this is what this program is all about. It's just about raising awareness of what's going on out there, and what I'm watching at the moment, and hopefully you guys have already seen it. If not, this is what I'm doing. It's like dumpster diving news. But yeah, Nicole really broke my heart seeing her crying there on like that, and she's I never been that emotional before, so you know um yeah, my heart was heavy for them or for her, putting herself out there. So but yeah, let's bear a thought for them as well. If you can be supportive, then be supportive. If it can't be monetarily wise, by offering a donation, then just watch their videos and support their channel, and that can be helpful as well, and offer words of encouragement and terms of endearment, and because sometimes hope is all we need to carry on, right? And it only needs to be just a smidgen of hope to know that we're, that things are okay. just someone coming up and patting. It's like someone coming up and patting you on the back and saying, you're all right, mate. You're all right. Just just get up, dust yourself off, and let's carry on. Right. Time for a sip of coffee. My beverage of choice, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Yes. If we can't like go out into this world and be positive, and do our best to uplift others and each other, then what are we doing? Then we must be doing the opposite, right? Big B, if you're going to cut your hair, why don't you raise money and donate the money to Grizz? It's just a thought. Help Grizz out. I think that's a fantastic idea. I never looked at it as a means of trying to raise money, but just a way of showing support that he's not alone out there, you know, because hair can grow back, right? Hair can grow back. So I'll give that some thought, Lynette. I'll give that some thought. But I actually was going to cut my hair once. I was going to shave my head for the Australian bushfires over a year ago, um, but I never got any support. no one, no one came to the cause saying, "Oh well, okay, never mind." I rigged up a barber, a friend in his business, and I think at the time I only had like a few hundred, maybe 1,000 subscribers, thinking I'm all, hot and stuff and all this. So, but yeah, you'll probably look like The Rock with no hair, or more like a boulder than a rock. Just trying to have fun with everyone. Hey, yeah, Cook Islanders do it. I do know a Cook Island family that do that, sell their hair, but a lot of them come from India. Just as a matter of factual. Yes, I did see Harmy's message about he would cut his hair if mine goes, his goes too, which is, amazing support for, Grizz. And I'm super serious, I told him that's what I would do, and I would do that. I would do that. I've even got my barely awake. I'm okay now. Hey, Gravel, what's up, brother? Bro, I sent you a link on the email if you want to come up and say, hey, nah. No, there was some. Oh, that's right. I wanted to like my people in in the chat. This is my acknowledgement to you guys, and I apologize for leaving it like so long. But yeah, my acknowledgement to everyone in the chat is tonight. I'm feeling for you under the state of a strange land. You have sacrificed much to be here, and therefore the graces I offer my hand. So welcome home. You see, I made a space for you now. So welcome home. From the bottom of my heart. I just about forgot about that. That's for you guys in the chat. Honestly, straight up. Welcome home. You're in Big B's house right now. And we're streaming live from my lounge because I wanted to try standing up and moving around. And hopefully, I'm not creating too much movement that I'm making people seasick. Oh, Treasure Hustlers. Yes, exactly. I would like be fully doing that. Like I'll be outside at night and be like the dimmest light. Oh my god. If you had seen some of my earlier lives, you'd be shocked, ladies and gentlemen. You'd be absolutely shocked. Hey, I'll tell you what though, I have been watching some pretty cool um videos lately, and I have to say, like I've watched a few, like aside from the top ones, like without having to mention like Dwayne and Amy and Steve and Steph, and the Top Guns, without having to mention any of them. Um, I've been watching a lot of other ones that have been upcoming and stuff like that. Like I've started watching a lot of dumpster diving for glamour, which is Gina. Um, why do I like actively seeking out new channels? Because I like to see people evolve and grow and take on the advice of their subscribers in the comments, and absorb, you know, um, uh, constructive criticism, and good feedback, good honest feedback. Yeah, you're right, Ro. Straight up, my bro. There has been some decent videos out lately. And Renee, what did you make? You made potato and leek and bacon soup yesterday. Having some now. I think it's best, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me. You cook something like tonight, but the next day, it is like the best. So yeah, I'm like fully jealous, Renee. You get to have potato leek and bacon soup. Did did Phyllis make that? No, you said you made it, right? Happy birthday to Tot. It's her birthday today, bromantic. Okay. Well, happy birthday to Tot. But yeah, Gina, she's been making really good videos and playing around with the transitions and stuff like that. She as a as a creator of videos, those are the sort of things that I see. And she's got a really nice, bubbly personality, and but yeah, I wish her all the best too. Dumpster diving glamour, Gina, and of course Glamour Dive. And they've got a really huge platform, but they've been sort of out of the loop a lot lately. And more recently, she started coming back, Glamour Dive. And if you know who Glamour Dive is, she mostly gets the makeup from stuff from Ulta. That's what she specializes in. She doesn't necessarily go out and get decor or food. She just focuses mostly around makeup. And I'm telling you, she's really knowledgeable about stuff like that. She will look at a soupy mess and go, "Meh, it's about $100 there." So, but yeah, they're making a comeback. Then that's pretty cool. Hey, UFC fan, what's up? Good to see you. How cool is that? Hey, grab it. Treasure Hustlers in the house. I do watch Dumpster Diver Mama of Two, Shannon and Miss Beth. I don't. They just. I have to like search for their notifications because it gets lost and then they just do it at a very different time. But yes, I do. I do watch them, but I'm more interested in watching the ones that have like uh, were popular and then sort of went away, had a break. Like Fortune Finders. Fortune Finders are starting to create more consistent videos. As you know, last week I gave them a highlight. They were breaking news because they uploaded a video revealing their big reveal. Right, their big reveal was that they had child, her and Jess, and congratulations to them for to the new addition to their family, which is Kyrie. So, but yes, the same is happening with Glamour Dive. She's making a comeback. Squat with Matt. Squat with Matt. You were in here earlier on, and totally enjoyed your video. Uh, this grouping of channels, I've like gathered around, has all come around the things that they find, which is all of this Halloween stuff, right? Guys haven't even had You guys haven't even had Halloween yet, and then I start finding Halloween stuff in the dumpsters. So like Scrap with Matt found uh, some Halloween stuff. A lot of it, probably last year's, right? Probably last year's. And dumpster diving for Earth Cheyenne. She found a whole heap of dumpster Halloween stuff, a couple of Batman uniforms, costumes, not uniforms. That would suggest that they would go to work in them, right? No, not true, not true. Um, Dumpster diving Mo, who hasn't put a, or she just put a video out actually, just in the this morning. But she found a whole stack of costumes for Halloween. So all her neighbors and friends are going to be dressed up for the party. Yes, Mac, all those signs that he found, absolutely. And of course, Heather's Halls, who came across not just Halloween stuff, and she found a whole like swag, a whole swaggeroony of swag. Yeah, she every dumpster it seems like she opens up has got a little something, and plus she never leaves a bag unturned or unripped, right? Without leaving a mess. Of course, you don't leave a mess. But when she found that Tommy Hilfiger, top, just like amongst all that like bag of trash, and then those Puma track pants. I mean, like score, right? Score. And then, but yeah, all those all those people out there, right? We all found uh Halloween stuff. There you go. So welcome everyone that is. Oh, you love the UGG stuff as well. Happy Mac, me too. Get out of here. You found a vacuum, it sucked. Hey, Philly Road Tech, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. She did. It was his second haul of Old Navy clothes too, and not only that, Matt thought he was onto a big Old Navy score too, but wasn't until he did the reveal. Oh, that was all shredded. I felt really out of you know love for him. That he tried so hard. And it was such enthusiasm, and I love how he starts his videos too. Scrap with Matt takes positive affirmation comments from his channel, and then he gives the people a big shout out and shares their comments. I just think that's a god move. Really cool that he's like heading in that direction at such a young age, and can only it can only attribute it to how he's been raised. So big ups and shout outs to his mum and his family. Who on? Oh, let's answer some questions on here, shall we? Um, the last sort of thing I'm going to mention later on is definitely the new channels I've been watching, and you'll be surprised about like how many new channels are out there, and ones that have been going for a little while and have turned into. I'm so excited to share with you. To be honest, but yeah, let's look at some questions. If anyone's got any questions, or you know what, treasure hustlers, if you want to come on, I'm gonna send you an invite. I hope I still got your email address. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, serious. That's if you decide you wanted to come up and shoot the breeze. Um, am I still doing cooking videos? Asks Sharon Han. Um, Not really gonna do cooking videos, Sharon. Certainly not on this channel. If I do, I might just like create another channel where I can do that sort of stuff. I have done it in the past, no doubt, and I enjoy. I love bringing it, and I love doing it. Obviously, I love cooking as well. You know, because I love to eat. That's a simple reason why I love to cook. But uh, but I do plan on doing like cooking on live where I did the breakfast a few weeks back. So there is that to look forward to. It will be really off the cuff. I'm telling you. Hey, what's up, Kevin Myers? What's going on, brother? Been seeing a lot more of you pop up lately. So good to see you, my man. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you, Renee. Well, here's the thing, you know, the chat is a really open forum, you know, and my moderators know um, how I like it handled, you know, warm and welcoming with open hearts and open arms. All we ever ask anyone is that, you know, be free to say whatever you like, but keep it within the realms of respect. I've said that since day one. Day one. I've never removed anyone from the chat. I may have told them to be quiet, but I've never removed anyone, and that's my responsibility solely. But I entrust fully. I entrust fully in my moderators. Absolutely. Always good to see you too, Kevin. Oysters mukbang e dreams. I don't know about that. I'll be watching for sure. Be I love watch you cook. Oh well, thank you, Sharon. When I come to you, we have to catch up, and I'll take you and your wahine to dinner. Oh, Hami, no, when you come to my town, when you come to my town, I take you out, my bro, and I show you what my town is all about. You need to get that one right. And I've said it countless times. You know, people that will find their way to my neck of the woods. I roll out the red carpet, baby. I make sure that you're taken care of. You don't have to put your hands in your pockets. You don't have to worry about anything. You just like kick back, relax, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the food, enjoy the company, enjoy the laughter, the good buzz, the music, the environment, the happiness, the joy that comes with it. And that's all you have to do is just enjoy, and we'll take care of the rest. Thank you, Sharon. My moderators do a great job. My soup tastes better next day. I know it does. Oh, thank you for saying so, Hami. I think so too. You know, and um, most of my moderators, you know, Belle, Renee, you know, even Diane, have been with me from like literally day one. We are all speaking trash, literally about trash. You will find. That's it. We're talking a whole lot of trash. And you know, for whatever the bizarre reason it is, it fascinates people. It really does. It fascinates people, like the on the extent of, you know, the corporate that throw stuff away, and the people that go, you know, go against the grain of conformity and society and do an act that most people frown upon, which is jumping into the dumpster, which isn't built for humans to go into. Basically, you know. So how do we re-educate and reprogram people to think that it's not the disgusting picture that they draw or have been drawn of what dumpster diving really is? I mean, I go in dumpsters that has never seen a drop of food, or have never been wet, right? It's just been filled with cardboard boxes and bubble wrap and styrofoam popcorn and had nothing but like nice candles or diffusers in it and just smells amazing. You know, how can you convince people that there are dumpsters out there that are like that? Well, easy. We create videos and show them and reprogram it that way. That's right, too. Yeah, unless it's nasty trolls, but they stand out like dog's balls, and they will be taken care of immediately. Hey, welcome back, Psychotic. What's up, my bro? So good to see you, Todd. So yeah, so our roles as dumpster divers is more than just environmental or a sense of charity or um, a way of saving money, you know, for our households. It's also a way of re-educating and reprogramming people to understand that it's not the precedents that society as a whole has painted for people that go into dumpsters. It has become no, not dog. Thank you. I appreciate everyone that's hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Like I said, without your guys' love, support, and encouragement, I certainly would not have a channel. And I owe it all to you. And really, and I'll say it. I'll say it a million times. You know, this is really the people's channel. I'm just the face, but you guys are really the owners of this channel. You know, because like without you, this just wouldn't happen. So yeah, mad love, bottom of my heart stuff, bottom of my heart stuff. That's okay, guys. We can just move on. You know, I think what needed to be said has been said. Hey Denise, hey Cheryl Hetfield, how are you? And Roxanne. Yeah, I save a lot from the dump. Yeah, I do. I do, but I'm not alone in this world. Like you know, I tell you what, one of the two biggest questions that I ever get. Got to run romantic dive time. Happy diving, brother. I know you kill it every time. Yeah, the two most asked questions or comments that I get all the time. Why don't you take it all, and why don't you leave something behind? It really, it like right. If I can't take it all, then I'm leaving it behind. If I'm leaving some behind, then I'm not taking it all. It's a you know a real fine edge that we run. So here's the go for me personally, and I can't speak for any other dumpster diver out there. Hey CM, how are you? Once you share the laundry soap, dish soap, and candy with people that re-educates them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's if they're willing to accept it, CM. You know, it's like sometimes even stuff like that, they you know it doesn't have to be something they ingest. But anyway, this is how for me how I do it. If I take everything, it's because I know that the next day is the pickup day for the rubbish. I know this, so if I'm lucky enough to get in there and they've just like dropped a lot of stuff, I will grab all of the good stuff because I cannot. I'm limited to what I can take anyway, because I don't have a big house. I only have a small home, and I have to be mindful of what's stored in here. And if it can't move it straight away, if I can't move it the very next day, then it's very difficult to take everything. All right. So that's one thing. If I don't take it take all of it, it's because I know it's not getting uh, dumped straight away. And I'm considerate of other divers that I know hit those same dumpsters, right? I'm super considerate of them because some of them actually do it. They actually shop there, right? It's a crazy notion, straight up crazy notion that the dumpster is a food resource for people. And I'm kind of glad that it is, because the cost of living is so high, and people just gotta like just do what they gotta do, and I'm that person that does what he's got to do for them rather than for myself. I've removed myself emotionally from all of the stuff that would normally disgust people and gag them or whatever. Hey, Phyllis, and so I go there on their behalf, right? And then there's the ones where I leave in consideration, for the dumpsters divers that come behind me, right? So yeah, whilst it's a double-edged sword, um, I just you just have to try and accept as best as you can, you know, as best as you can that I do it with all the best intentions, and I only take the best of what's available there. And I tell you what, the camera can look really tricky. It really does. It looks really tricky from your point of view. Everything looks like immaculate, and for the most part, um, um, some of it is, but not all of it. So yeah, I just pick the best of the best, and then the people that I literally dumpster dive shop for receive that best. What's everyone's most favorite thing to find in dumpsters? There is a question from Inga. What is everyone's most favorite thing to find in the dumpsters? Do you know what your favorite thing to find in the dumpster is? Do you know what your favorite thing that other people find in the dumpsters? If you know what it is, put it down in the comments and let's have a look. What your favorite thing to find in either yourself or other divers find. Uh, Todd, my new car stereo that I just installed about a week ago just died. What? It was all jammy and stuff, and suddenly it turned into a real quiet static sound with a high pitched ringing. Oh no. Let's hope that it was the stereo and not your hearing. I'm only joking, Don. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely does not sound new at all. Were you pressing buttons possibly? Gee, I don't know. I would look at the installation, maybe. Sometimes it pays to pay someone, right? But I mean, car stereos. I mean, we were doing that a dime a dozen, right, back in the day. Where's plus I can't return it now because I bought it 2 years ago. it took a while. Oh, that's funny, my bro. Straight up. Ah, yes, your favorite thing is chocolates, Catherine. Oh, CM says cleaning products. Nice. And they're expensive. Why not? Why not? Of course, geez, Crafty would love finding craft supplies, and that could be a whole plethora of things. A whole plethora of things. Happy Max said earlier on, I see so many divers now, mostly for food. Last year, a small can of pumpkin was 99 cents. This year it's $2.18. That's crazy. That's more than double. Um, Suzette Free says fruits and veggies. Yes, fruits and veggies. Cheryl, you love watching. Are you going to work now? Oh, of course, I will. Yeah. Have a good day at work, darling. You ring me up later on. I'll tell you what's going on with them. Could be. Could be. Love you, my darling. Have a good day. Yeah, ring me up at lunchtime. Pardon moi, as I wish my beautiful, gorgeous darling well as she heads off to work. Because she works hard for the money, so hard for it, honey. Now she's amazing, hardest worker, and most amazing woman that I've ever known, ever. But there you go. Nice kiss on the cheek, and we're keeping an eye on my dog at the moment. But yeah. Let's see where Leo and Irene. Hey, hey, Big B. Hey, hey, Leo and Irene. How are you? Psychotic loves finding cleaning products and hostess. Happy Mac laundry detergent. Shannon, you don't dumpster dive, but I love to see people get candy and snack stuff. Nice. For Cheryl, it was the sodas that dumpster diving mama of two finds. Yeah. I'm honestly, CM, honestly, straight up, like if you send the right message out to the universe provides. I don't know how many times I've gone out and asked, says, you know what? When I go out, like I'll do my little karakia, my little give thanks before I go out. Not every time, but most times. I would ask for, give thanks, and I would ask for things. Our house needs dishwashing liquid. I might not get laundry liquid. I might not get laundry liquid. I might get laundry powder, but that's close, right? That's close. Or I might ask for a haul of soft drinks, but I might get a case of waters, right? I might get a case of waters. That's close. Or even like coffee. That's close. It may not be always exact, but oh my gosh, if it's close, that's close. Oh, Hami, you are talking my. You are definitely talking my what you call it, my unicorn right there. I am yet to find a lantern. Yeah, that would be my unicorn. Cindy, what part of Australia do I live? So I live in Western Australia. Yes, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states here in Australia, the great land of Aussie down under, and I am in probably the largest state in Australia, Western Australia. That's right. Crack a rip a bonza grass. She seems like a beautiful, and she is amazing, Catherine. Honestly, she is the pillar that holds. She is the glue that holds this family together. She is the pillar that ensures that that we're never ever flat down on the ground on our backs. She is keeps our heads well above the water. And yeah, of course it's, oh man, I mean, look, there are so many channels there that are worth a mention as far as the stuff that they find. I love the snacks and the things that just me Kathy finds as well, and of course freaking frugal that Sharon just mentioned. Her and Dwayne are always well, firstly they started diving back together again, which is awesome and huge. Otherwise, Dwayne was doing a lot of the diving by himself, and of course, go home and she would do the recap. But now she's out and about as well, which is awesome. And because she's always full of beans, right? But yeah, they just like find amazing food hauls out of the LDs. It's it was them that prompted me to go and check my own LDs. That's it. And in that time, like here it is, ladies and gentlemen, over here in that time when I was watching that, Aldi's was just being built, so there wasn't actually an Aldi's here when we first started, and then like what? Now there's three of them around me. You got to be kidding me! Yeah, I was like happy as a pig in mud, man. Literally. Yes, Ray finds tons of candles. I mean, like he is the candle king. But I tell you what, like I was watching I was watching I went back and watched some of Ray's older videos from when we first, connected with everyone, and man, he was going to Pier One and finding huge hauls in TJ Maxx and Burlington's. He was going to Burlington's a lot and Michael's and Joanne's Fabric. I mean, he was getting haul after haul, like massive hauls. Even sometimes he wouldn't even go to half price books, right? And that's yeah, man. Those are heydays watching him get all that stuff and like not have to go out like for so long and get so much. Yeah, it was so cool. Hey, what's up, Billy and Julie? Juby in the house, and Danny May's Adventures. How are you, Danny May? We got to stop bumping into to each other like this, Danny. So good to see you, my friend. And awesome being and catching up with you and Lisa. Uh, you know, on the live. When I'm going through those discussions, it was such a cool buzz catching up with it. Like immediately shot me back into a different time, a different back in the days. Back in the days. But yes, Juby have also got a really awesome video. And put an awesome video out. Pardon me, pardon moi. With their snack hauls, they're just like so awesome. I look all of these. Look, I'm so proud of all of these our dumpster divers, out there and doing the work and the jobs that they do. It's not it's not easy work. It can be easy at times, when things are sitting on the top. Oh, before I forget, the video of the week has goes to like my video of the week. I mean, I'm sure you guys um have your own that you watch and prefer, but definitely my video of the week, and I'm just gonna to just look for it for just really quickly, and just love you guys for hanging in there for just half a second. But it was totally awesome. It was a totally awesome find. So we're gonna like touch base with it real quick. But this is definitely my haul of the week, and I thought I'd want to share it with you guys. Share it with you guys. Welcome everyone that's just come in and joined our chat. I super appreciate you joining us this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whatever time it is for you. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, here it is. My haul of the week goes to none other than Scrap Dog. Now, I don't know if how many of you have seen this video, but he have found a monster haul from a Dollar Tree store or one of the dollar stores. Literally loaded up his the back of his truck and donated it to his neighborhood. He wasn't the only one who had a mega haul. Crazy Family Tube, what is going on, Marty? In the house. How are you, good friend? I hope we. How you doing today? I'm doing well, and it being like nearly 6:30 in the morning over here. It's pretty. I'm pretty blinking marvelous, actually. Scrap Dog, yes, Scrap Dog had a bloody awesome video. I'm going to show you guys. But I'm telling you also, Marty had a monster haul with him, Christy, and Alan. They got a monster haul as well. But let's go and check him out just real quick. So here we go. Scrap Dog. This is what he found. Look at this. It's just chockers. It looks like it's just mostly just like chips and stuff. He doesn't go out as diving as much as he used to, Frank and Angel. And but when he did, man, he was always finding stuff like this, like just loaded up. But this, look at this. This is just from the bottom to the top. So I'm just gonna like skip to the do, my darling. We get to have a look at the back of his truck. Here it is. The back of his truck is just look at look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That is just, oh my gosh. You know, love me, hate me, but look at that. That is just a pretty good. That's pretty good, I have to say. And then as we skip forward a little bit more, he's literally parked up in his house and he's just allowed his neighbors just to come in and just help themselves whatever they want as much as they like, out of the kindness of their heart. That's such a wide selection and variety. And they all look happy. Look at this. We got them testing it straight away. They make no qualms about, knowing, telling them where the food comes from. And, sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. This is like one of the reasons why we do what we do, is to share the love and the joy that has been bestowed upon us. More people, friends and neighbors, they just came in and just loaded up bags of stuff and cast no judgment. More people so grateful, the smiling faces, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if to go dumpster diving for no other reason than to fill your um, fill your day with smiling, appreciative faces. You never know who you get to meet in this racket, this game we call dumpster diving, ladies and gentlemen. I think it was, and Frank has always been a big donator of the things that he finds. So I hope he goes out more, goes diving more and more. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. To me, this video encapsulates what dumpster diving is about, and that's not taking away from people that donate to the blessing boxes either. Lady, any kind of act of giving is uh, is is soul food, right? It is soul food. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys because I just thought that was cool, and we don't hear much of um, Frank and his diving. So when he puts out videos like this, I'm a lover. Look at that. Yeah, almost done and dusted with the. Let's just take it right to the end here. Oopsie, not too far. Right to the end. Literally to the last few packets of whatever he had. And a fine example of what it means to give. And I hope you guys all agree. If not, oh well. Okay, then, no worries. But not only that, like I said before, Marty and Christy and Alan went out and they got a massive score of all of that turkey and bologna and stuff like that. And of course, they already did the live stream where they opened up a grab bag for the live stream. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, bro, I wasn't able to make it. It's just the time lapse, but I did catch the replay. I love watching your channel. I have been a big fan and always will be, of your channel, my bro. So, but yeah, they had an awesome haul, and they travel a long way to get the goods. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you just have to. All right. I just want to put it out there and for the replay that I'm missing my friend, Just Me, Kathy. Yeah. I just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, welcome everyone that's just come in and joined us. Thank you so much. And I appreciate all your time and attention. And I definitely feel like part of a much larger family here on the YouTube. This is what we can be expecting from my lives on the Sunday. I'm just going to be like spending the week, like when I'm not working. Is she doing better, Big B? I'm not too sure. Oh yes, you're talking about Kathy. I hope so. I haven't spoken to her for a hot minute, but yeah, I miss her with all my heart. I miss everyone with all my heart that I make a definitive connection with, and I invest, emotionally in a lot in everyone that I meet because I'm genuinely interested in knowing more about you. I'm genuinely interested in wanting to listen to you and talk with you and and find common ground because if we can't talk enough to find common ground, then we're not talking enough. That's what I think all human beings have an intrinsic connection somewhere. We just got to find where their connection is, and that's just me. Well, you know what? Let's get into that right now. So, look, for the next half an hour, let's talk about some of the new channels that I've been watching. And Paula Gandal, thank you so much, Paula, for triggering that. But yes, definitely. But yes, definitely. SQ407 Fam is definitely one I started watching. She mixes her content between dumpster diving and door dashing. So she's sort of like vlogging her experiences of both, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not so much doing a shout out, but rather just raising awareness of what the potential, um, um, what you could potentially view, right? What you can potentially view. But yeah, SQ407 fam, she looks like a whole lot of fun, to be honest, and I'm looking forward to watching more of her, so then I can know more about her. But I've definitely dropped words of encouragement, which is pretty much I say tell people just to keep working hard and that they're doing a great job. I'm sure they click on the channel and say, "Whoa, hey, Where's I saw you earlier on. Did I say hello or not? Gee, my crikeys. My bad if I didn't. My bad if I didn't. Hi, Wes. Good to see you. Your favorite new channel is Scrap with Matt. He's such a good kid, and I love his videos. Arthur family. Nah, he is a good, really good boy. And so respectful. and it comes with an old soul, I think, too. And very focused, yeah, and full of like positive energy. That's why I was saying earlier on. I love about Big Matt is he opens his show with positivity. He opens his video with positivity, and it's from watching that. You have to go to work soon, so take care. Bye. Take care. Bye, Renee. Have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Don't do anything at work that I wouldn't do. And I don't scrap that because I go hard when I go to work. Yeah. Pardon me, like I'm all of a sudden sniffing out of my nose. I don't really have to. But yes, SQ407 fam. I've only just started watching her, and so I'm excited to see where that's going to lead. Another one is called Our Everyday Living, and this is a fellow Australian. They're an older couple that are traveling around Australia at the moment, and they go scrapping for like empty bottles and cans to supplement their income. But I'm telling you, if you like Australian accents, then you'll love this. You'll love them, and they're just so down to earth, and yeah, and tell a few stories along the way. So our everyday living. Now, I do plan on making them and giving them their own separate highlight down the track, and don't want to inundate them too much about like flooding them with subscribers. Just rather raise the awareness, and so I'm not going to be dropping the links. Not going to be dropping the links. You're going to have to like watch the replay and listen out for the names. But yeah, so far we've got SQ407 fam and our everyday living. Yeah, and we all attach to hosts or people that we watch on YouTube for so many different reasons. For me, I love watching video production. You know how they do their video production, but I also love personality, just like how their personality shines and makes it, you know, so much about like them and their energy. Right, that's what I love. That's what I like to bring. And I'm often inspired by not by only existing channels that have been around for a long time, but new ones too. New ones. The other one is Simon, who's been in our amongst our community for a little bit. He's got a channel called Dumpster Diving Adelaide. He claims to be the second only streaming dumpster diving content out of Australia. He's a cool cat. I'm I have spoken with on the phone with Simon a lot. Dumpster diving Adelaide, and he's a I don't know. You can be an ex poet, but he used to like does a lot of poetry, and back in the 80s, and used to busk out on the streets doing it, and was actually quite popular. But now he supplements his income by collecting cans and bottles and stuff like that, because it's 10 cents for one of those, and he's made quite a good career and job out of doing it, and now he's started a channel. So yeah, dumpster diving Adelaide. Now, now this one here, this one here is an exciting one that I picked up a couple of days ago. So this one I'm going to like share, not share, but I mean show you what up with him. Now, where is it? Okay, going to be like that. Okay, you can be like that. Hold up for just a moment, kind people. Okay, here we go. So I've only been watching him for the last couple of days, but I love like what he's doing, right? I love what he's doing. Now, this young gentleman, this young gentleman is I don't know his name, and they've done well to like not reveal it, but I've only caught a couple of videos. But he is a young gentleman from the United States. And here he is. It is called Smashing Design. He must be all of about 9 or 10 years old. Young man. He gets his mother to film him. So this young man here, right? This young man here um, created this channel because the COVID about 8, 10, 11 months ago. And his whole purpose of his vlogging is he likes to wreck stuff. He likes to grab like technology and electronic equipment, and he loves to like smash it up. That's what smashing design is all about. Hi, Paula. How are you? And Lisa D. Did I say hello to you, Lisa? I'm sure you can't see you. Be in the screen is black. Yeah, all good. All good. Just focus on the main screen there. Arthur Family, the smashing design. Oh, you can't see me? Okay, okay, no worries. Yes, he's even younger than Scrap with Matt, and got just as much energy, just as much energy. And so his whole thing was he told his mum he wanted to like smash up equipment and video it. So she said, "Well, let's go into the dumpsters and then find that stuff for you, and then you can smash it up." Be this you can't can you see hey can you guys see the smashing design? Is it just me that's black, or is the whole screen black? I just need to know. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, yes, Suzette says I don't know what that yes is. Oh, you can see now. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, so they went through the dumpsters and found a whole heap of electronics and then started smashing it. But in their journey of looking for these electronics, they started finding other stuff. So they like while he's still smashing things up, he's also finding good quality stuff in the dumpsters, and it's inadvertently started a dumpster diving channel. Oh, it was your phone after family? All goods. So yeah, so I'm really like excited to carry on watching him and seeing how he goes. I see no problems with supporting young humans in their quest for wanting to create or be a creator, like Matt or smashing designs. I see no problem with them being on an adult platform. If I felt so inclined, I wanted to support them, that I would have them on a format like this, as long as we remain within those realms of respect that I was talking about earlier on. Oh, okay. I'm interested in all sorts of like lots of different genres in YouTube, but just for the sake of like this channel and what I'm doing here, and sort of you can't find our everyday living on YouTube. Yep. Well, we'll just keep trying. I'll look at dropping a link sometime in the future. I'm just raising awareness, and then we can talk about them in depth. I'm just letting people. I'm planning on bringing like a whole heap of different people, but I'm not really like ready to share them out until I like see more of them, and that's just the way I do things, And if you find them, that's great. That's great. But yeah, as far as me being that shout out force, it's not happening yet. I hope you guys understand that sometimes people aren't ready for the sudden influx of subscribers. Yeah, I understand that, and um, sometimes they just things just have to happen organically, and there'll come a time when time has been their friend that they'll get the notoriety. Say, if you just be patient with me, our everyday living is a good channel. Yes, I think I've seen you on there, Paula. To be honest, yeah, yeah, I think I have. And it's so good to see familiar names that are also supportive of all these channels that are otherwise obscure. And it's no fault of theirs, or and it's they just probably need just a little bit of a helping hand, so then their growth can be organic. But yeah, oh yeah, grab a fast and young Jerris, boom. And man, that boy's got lungs, man. He's gonna be like my front man in my band. Grab it. You realize that, right? Young Jerris is gonna be like the front man in my van, in my band, in our band. Yeah. Um. Oh, Mr. Beast. Yeah, absolutely. I would. I would love to be able to get to a level where I would give away the money that I earn. I would make sure that, of course, that my family was okay, and we didn't have to worry about things like bills and where the money is coming from that. But everything else I would make, I would just like push it forward to within the community. The channel called Our Everyday Lives. Yes. Oh no, Our Everyday Living. Our Everyday Living. That's what it's called. And they're an Australian couple. So yeah. Like I said, I'm just starting to watch them, and I don't want to like put my viewers onto something that you might not like, and then my recommendations don't add up to much. Just raise the awareness, and I guess you can go and check them out. But when you want something more in depth about like um, like after a few weeks or after a few more videos, then I'll provide that insight. Boo boo, what's going on, boo boo? Sorry, I'm just like scrolling through. I know I have I've missed a lot of questions and people talking to me, and I do apologize if you feel I've ignored you. I really haven't, and but I do apologize in advance anyway. Yeah, I do try my very best, but at the same time, like while I'm running it through this program, and I've got my list here for stuff to do, to not to not forget, because they even say that the lightest ink is stronger than the greatest memory. So always, try my best to write things down so I don't miss anything. It's one of those habits that my mother taught me from a long time ago. So yeah, hard to get that out, right? But yeah, we've almost been at it for a couple of hours, and probably that's about as long as I'm like willing to go from here on in. Like I said, I am planning on changing up the time in the future to maybe a 6 o'clock start, and better for me, to be honest, because like last night I went out for a dive. Here's a little story about myself. If I haven't already been talking about myself too much already, but yeah, last night went out for a dive. Um, Went to my favorite Kmart store, and as I approached it, I could see that there was a someone working in the electrical area, and right behind him was parked a security guard. And my first instinct, hey Joe Wood, hey, how are you, my friend? And hi, Betsaida Rivera. So yeah, so as I'm approaching it, I'm thinking, you know what? I've traveled too far to like turn around and be scared. I'm gonna just roll up next to him and ask him, or rather tell him what I'm there for. My kitten died yesterday, and my old cat is depressed. Hence, oh, boo boo. I would say, I would say, at least the kitten never lived long enough to, for 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 it to make it more difficult for you. Heart and love go out to you, and be strong, my friend. Me and Hami would say kia kaha, and be strong. Um, yeah, hard to go back into a story after that. Sorry, my heart was heavy for you, boo boo. So anyway, I decided, look, I'm going to pull up to him, next to him, and get his attention and let him know why I'm here. So I did. I pulled up next to him, wound down my window. He's got his hands in his pockets. He kneels down. He goes, "Oh, what's up? You all right?" And I go, "Oh, no, I've just come here to tell you that I'm going over to that dumpster over there, and I'll be rummaging through it." And he goes, no, can't do that. Why would you want to do that? I says, "Oh, well, anything I find, I normally donate, and yeah, I'm just being considerate and letting you know without just going over there despite you." And he goes, no, you can't do that. We can't do that. I says, oh, really? It's not illegal. It's not illegal to do it. There's no signage to stop me from doing it. And he goes, well, what are you getting? I said, oh, just stuff. Yeah, you're more than welcome to watch over me. And he goes, oh, you got to wait till I leave. And I go, oh, no, I don't have time for that, my friend. I wasn't being disrespectful or argumentative. I could tell by his tone that it wasn't a policy he was enforcing on me. He was enforcing his own principle, that he didn't like the fact that I was going into a dumpster, that that conformity through society mentality, right? Right? Oh, so I convinced him that I'm just here to tell you out of consideration. I'm not actually here to ask for permission. So I just he goes, well, okay, but make sure you clean up your mess. Yeah, I don't have time for that. I do. I crack myself up sometimes, and I wasn't trying to be arrogant or anything. It's like I literally just didn't have the time for it, and because I'd already travelled, 40 minutes to get there, so I wasn't about to turn around. And but if he was going to be forceful enough, I would have left. I mean, plain and simple. But I could just tell he was, and he knew it too. He was just enforcing his own principles onto me rather than the policies of what his security company was all about. So I did. Went over there and I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I dodged and found like I opened up that lid and was like, "Holy Rick!" And of course, I said it so loud that it pricked his ears and made him turn around, going, "What's going on over there?" So, but yeah, I never caught any of that on video. I never caught any of that on video, although I would have liked to in hindsight. And I was going, damn, that would have been good footage. But never mind, never mind. But yes, story time. So yeah, it kept me up, and I got home, and only a couple of hours sleep. 5 o'clock clicked around, and then here we are doing the live. I'm okay. Hey, I'm not absolutely you. I am not the boss of YouTube or any of you guys. You can share and do whatever you like, my dear friends. Absolutely. I'm just saying that I'm not sharing the link because I haven't watched it enough for me to be able to make a solid, recommendation. I'm only just raising the awareness of people that are new channels that I'm coming across. That's all. That's all. But if you want to, please feel free to share if you feel that that they're worthy of your recommendation. Other family, absolutely. Yeah, that's so true. That is so true, Andrew. Sometimes you have to have a misunderstanding to get an understanding. I believe that. I think that's very sound comment right there, Lisa D. Also, I read positive affirmations every day. It helps with depression. It really does. And if we don't um, have positive affirmations, self-positive affirmations, then where else are we going to get it from? Where is our source of motivational positivity come from? It has to come within first, and then we make ourselves believe it rather than believe what everyone else thinks of us. Bugger that, I say. uh Todd, Paula, yes, B just showed that. Oh yes, Paula, I did. I coughed up with a scrap dogs video. Yes, it was my it was my haul of the week. Definitely my choice of the week. You want to be respectful. I appreciate that, other family, but no, you definitely. I am not the boss of anything on here. Only my own destination. And please feel free to do whatever you feel is good. You spend an hour every day writing down positive affirmation. It really does work. Absolutely. I think I think writing down, saying it out loud, changing our language, and what I mean by that is changing the way we speak. Like, I challenge you all. I challenge you all. The people that challenge you the most, to go up to them, or when you see them next, to find something positive to say about them. I like your shoes. I like your shirt. I like how you're walking today. I like the work that you did. I appreciate what you said to that lady yesterday. I love your hairstyle. I never really seen the color of your eyes. They're so beautiful. When we make changes within ourselves, it overflows onto others. It overflows onto others. Um, I'm actually getting ready to do a cleaning of my home to rid of any kind of bad energy and welcome new positive energy. I love that, other family. We do. There are items there that we hold. What would you call it? Not unnatural, but certainly unhealthy connections with, unhealthy holding on to stuff can sometimes be really unhealthy, and letting you know teaching ourselves to let things go is such a, oh my god, it's such a liberating feeling. And for humans and our nature, it's difficult to accept change. Sometimes, it's really difficult to accept change, um, and adapt. It takes time, and I think that the faster we go through that process of letting things go and adapting to change, we become more rounded human beings, not only for ourselves but for others, because we we literally can't go through life without interacting with others, right? I mean, there are people that try to achieve that, but we literally can't. We literally cannot in this day and age. And the pure honesty of it is that we need each other to help find the answers we seek for our own issues. And I'm telling you, I am a big, huge, massive advocate for mental health issues, mostly for men, because we have a higher rate of suicide. We have a higher rate of deaths under under 35. We have a higher rate of a miscommunication by way of masculinity. It's all these really severe things that have been programmed into us, that we have to be a certain way, that we play a certain role. So I'm a huge advocate of mental health, and I will be speaking about mental health issues, um, in coming programs, because I'm so passionate about it. I'm um, I'm part of an organization here which that helps men and with mental health issues, and we start in prisons, and we work around a way around to, the organization works around to remote areas where there's less support and less understanding of what's going on. And it is I'm really passionate, but I'm extending that to all genders and genres, right across the board, especially on this platform. And I'm fully supportive of helping others, uplifting others and helping others uplift others, and then continuing that work on a really different frequency, right? A really different frequency. So I um, it's not a subject that should be shut down. It should be openly spoken. Uh, cool as a family, straight up. You ask anyone, you ask anyone that's been watching me for any amount of time, I'll always speak about mental health issues. So yeah, you come to the right place, and it's better to speak a truth than or worry about other people's lives. We move on. It's better to it's better to acknowledge, because most people just want to be heard, and sometimes we need to just like shut our mouths, open our ears, and prepare our shoulders, for the weight of other people's burdens, but to know that we can that burden, it's not a burden, but that weight is shared among shoulders. So we interlock arms with each other, and unified makes differences, creates differences. Yes, bring it out on the open. Lay the cards out on the table, and be genuine, be authentic, and speak your truth. And Don't ever let anyone shame you in thinking that oh, you're soft. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're just being negative. You're just you know bugger that. Here you can talk and speak your truth, and hopefully together as a group we can work it out one day at a time, one step at a time. Keep breathing, keep living, and keep being positive, and believe in yourself when no one else will. But yeah, I think that was a really fantastic subject to end the live off. Like I said, it's certainly going to be something that we're going to talk about in great depth somewhere down the track, and as well as mix it up with having some fun and some light-hearted entertainment. I hope you guys super enjoyed today's program and enjoyed the live. I had so much fun with everyone and seeing everyone that popped up today. You guys are, oh my, I can hardly believe how awesome and amazing you guys have made me feel today. I have certainly, um, um, I feel like super good and ready to attack the day today, and it's all because of you guys. Um, and we've talked about some milestones. The highlight video for me personally. I hope you go out and find out what your highlight video is for the week. We had some breaking news, some sad and some encouraging. With Double D and the Daily Diver, and of course Grizz, and we got to check out some new channels out there, which hopefully you guys will go in and investigate and make up for your own minds. With whether I'm, whether I'm any good at choosing good like videos, good channels, and of course we touch base with some of our favorite divers out there that we all watch, and for all of those channels that may even watch the replay, even if you might not even watch the replay, that's all good. Everyone gets to get a mention sooner or later on here because, like I says, I love watching dumpster diving videos. I am an avid supporter of dumpster diving channels, and I support all all channels. And that's what this is what you're going to get. All things dumpster diving. Are we getting all things dumpster diving? I hope so. So anyway, no reira, tēnā rā koutou katoa, ngā mihi na nui ki a koutou, which is just me saying thank you so much for, and blessed, and you're awesome, and thank you so much. And for those that weren't too sure, every time I say kia ora whānau, here's a little, just a quick tutorial. Kia ora whānau pretty much means hello, thank you, welcome, and whānau means family, but not just brothers and not just mother, father, brothers and sisters. Whānau means all family. We are all inclusive. You could come into my house as a complete stranger, and within an hour, I can guarantee everyone in my family will be calling you bro, will be calling you cuz, will be calling you auntie, uncle, whatever. You become inclusive. So this is what my culture is all about, and I want to share that with you. So kia ora whānau. I'll say it again. Kia ora whānau. Thank you. Welcome, family. So I hope you guys enjoyed the live, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Just keep an eye out for if there's going to be any time change, and yeah, keep an eye out. I do have a video in the works, in the pipelines. Super exciting. That's a food haul as well as my haul from today. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Also, guys, whatever struggles that we're going through, keep positive, keep your head up high, be strong, be good to one another. Hey, guess what? We finally found a blessing box 2 nights ago. about that. Oh, well, nice. Way to go. Now, that's great news right there, Todd. Awesome. That's great news. And two of the, just the one box. That's all good. So have a good night. Thank you so much. Happy Mac, Todd, Psychotic, Sharon Harm, Inga. Thank you. All my moderators, Catherine, Suzette Free. Thank you for joining us. Boo Boo, Paula Lenz, Angie Smith. Thank you so much. Southern Belle, of course. Happy Mac, Lynette Crow, Marty, and the Crazy Family Tube. Love you guys. Sharon Ham. Thank you. Lisa D, the Arthur family. Boo Boo. Paula Gandel, thank you so much for that. Lisa D, Lynette, Cindy. Me too, Cindy. I love you to bits and pieces. I hope you know that. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go over and check out Heather's Halls. She is doing an auction called Heather's Honeys. Go and check her out. And she, even if you don't go and buy anything, just go and say, "Hey, Big B sent me," and just watch for a little bit. You know, you never know. You might find a bargain. Keep watching videos. Joe DeVoe, hi from Dallas. We're just about to wrap it up, Joe. I really apologize. But yeah, peace out, ladies and gentlemen. And I love you guys. Thank you so much.